Welcome back to Core Concept Academy. Today we will learn how to simplify fractions. Let's make fractions easier. Some fractions look big and confusing, but they can be made smaller and easier to understand. Simplifying a fraction means making a fraction as small as possible, but keeping the same value. So, the fraction still represents the same amount. Look at this. 2 over 4. This is the same as 1 over 2. Different numbers, same value. Now, before jumping into simplifying fractions, we need to understand something which helps in simplifying fractions easily. Factors of a number. A factor is a number that divides another number completely, without leaving any remainder. For example, 2 is a factor of 4, because 4 divided by 2 is 2, with a remainder of 0. But 3 is not a factor of 4, because 4 divided by 3 is 1, with a remainder of 1. Now take a look at how to find the factors of a number. Let's find the factors of 12. Step 1. Find all the multiplication pairs for 12, but avoid repetition. That means finding which numbers multiply to give 12. Starting from 1. The first pair would be 1 multiplied by 12 equals 12. Then, 2 multiplied by 6 equals 12. And finally, 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. If we continue this way, the next pair would be 4 multiplied by 3 equals 12, and that will simply be a repetition of an earlier pair, 3 multiplied by 4. Now, in the second step, just arrange these pairs in order. So, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Let's try one more. Find the factors of 16. Pause the video and try. The answer is 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Now you can find the factors of any number. Let's get back to our main concern. How to simplify a fraction? Well, it's quite simple and easy. Let's simplify 3 over 6. The first step is to find a common factor. A number that divides both the top and the bottom. That means the numerator and the denominator should be divisible by that same number. In this case, it is 3. In the next step, divide the top and bottom by that common factor. So, 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now the fraction becomes 1 over 2. This is the simplified form of 3 over 6. Now, let's try a bigger example. 12 over 18. Follow the same steps. Step 1. Find a common factor. In this case, we have 3 common factors. 2, 3, and 6. So, what we normally do is, we start dividing the top and bottom by the smallest common factor. And then move on to the bigger one, until we get the most simplified fraction. So, let's start dividing by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 18 divided by 2 is 9. Now, we have a new fraction. 6 over 9. Is this the simplified form of 12 over 18? No. So, let's divide this new fraction by the next common factor, which is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now we have our most simplified fraction. 2 over 3. In this example, we had only 3 common factors and we had to go through 2 divisions to get the simplified fraction. But just imagine a fraction where we have to go through even more such divisions. Will it not be a real hassle? Yes, of course. And that's where the magic of GCF, greatest common factor, comes into play, to simplify the fraction faster. This is the biggest number that divides both the numerator and the denominator completely. Let's simplify the same example with the help of GCF. First, divide the top and bottom by greatest common factor, which is 6 here. So, 12 divided by 6 is 2. And 18 divided by 6 is 3. Did you see that by one simple division, we got our simplified fraction? 2 over 3. So remember, always simplify the fraction by the greatest common factor. Here is the most common mistake that some students make while simplifying fractions. Either they divide only the top or the bottom, or they divide them by the different numbers. Remember, always divide both by the same number. Now it's your turn. Simplify 8 over 12. Pause the video and try. The answer is 2 over 3. One more. Try 15 over 45. Pause the video and try. The answer is 1 over 3. Simplifying fractions is useful in real life. It helps in cooking, measurements, shopping, time management, sports statistics, and many more. To fully master fractions, continue learning related topics like fractions explained, converting mixed and improper fractions, adding and subtracting fractions, multiplying and dividing fractions, or browse the channel for the lesson you need. If this lesson helped you, subscribe to Core Concept Academy, where math and science become clear, simple, and logical. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.